I am learning to thrive in the gig economy. Would you like to learn too? Over the last few weeks, on these weekly visits, I've given you an overview of the various areas of my freelance life. Starting this week, what I thought I would do is start focusing on some of the things that I've learned, some of the mistakes I've made, and some of the things that may help me going forward. Hopefully, they'll help you as well. I found out this week one of the greatest things about being a freelancer, and that is you get to choose the work you want to do. That's really important. For instance, in my real estate world, I had a client come in and she was asking me questions that were almost antagonistic. And I realized very early on, I really don't want to work with this person. I mean, I helped her a little bit that day, but basically at the end of the day, she went her way, I went my way. And I heard through the grapevine that she eventually went with a different real estate agent, which I was glad for because it meant that she was happy, he was happy, I was happy I didn't have to deal with her. Now think about that. If you were working for a company and somebody came in and was talking to you, you would have to deal with that person, even if you didn't like that person, even if that person was being antagonistic to you. I'm an independent guy. I could just say, okay, fine, go about your business. I don't want to work with you. And it worked out very nicely for everybody involved. In my freelance world, same sort of thing. I got a call from an editor in New York. She needed some help with some backlog of things that she had going on. And she only wanted to use me for a few hours a day. But she wanted me to go into the office in Manhattan. And I thought to myself, no way, no way. It's an hour and a half commute from where I live to go into Manhattan. It would only be a few hours a day. It wouldn't be worth my time. And again, if I were working for a company and the company said, well, Bruce, you have to go to this other place and work for a few hours, or you have to go here, or you have to go there, I'd have to do it. But because I'm independent, I was able to say, no, I'm willing to help you, but I'll have to do it remotely. She agreed to do it remotely. So now I'm working on the first project with her, and if it works out well, she's going to keep me around for a while, keep giving me work until she's caught up. So that's going to work out nicely. And it's a great lesson to learn as a freelancer. We need to make sure we're taking jobs we want, not just take jobs that come in the door. And why is that? Because I honestly think that if I start taking jobs that I'm not interested in, that I'm not going to do well, this life's going to stink. I'm going to get disgusted with it. I might as well go get a full-time job somewhere. So next time you're offered something and it doesn't feel right, or you don't like the person, really think about whether or not it's worth it. I know money can be an issue, and I understand it. I understand it. But if at all possible, if you really don't want to do the work, pass on it. Believe me, in the long run, I think it's going to help you succeed because I think it's going to help me. Because if I start taking jobs I really don't want, I'm not going to be happy. I'm not going to succeed at this. Anyway, that's the lesson I learned this week. If you thought this was interesting, if you liked the video, please hit the like button. Please subscribe. It helps me. It'll help you. And we'll continue our journey together next week.